O great spirit, the long-winged eagle, whose throne extends over the heavens and the earth, you are the most trustworthy handle, which does not break. You will support the tribes of Native America, the steadfast. This Thanksgiving, we remember the Wampanoag people, the people of the first light, who saved the newcomers to our land. We draw nigh to a wall which is built of crystals and surrounded by tongues of fire. Its ceiling is like the path of the stars and the lightnings, and between them are fiery cherubim, and their heaven is water. A flaming fire surrounds the walls, and its portals blaze with fire. In the middle of the earth is a blessed place in which there are trees with branches abiding and blooming. All glory and honor to Yahweh, Allah, the Most High. We are the tribes. We are the Yokuts and Wano peoples, and the Alaskan tribes, and the Hawaiian tribes, and the Cherokee, and the Iroquois, and the Navajo, and the Paiute, and the Ute people, and the Apache, and the Odawa, and the Sioux, and the Shoshone, and the Cheyenne, and the Colorado River Indian tribes, and the Ute Mountain Ute tribe, and the Iowa people, and the Arikara, and the Omaha people, and the Crow people, and the Pawnee people, and the Quechan, and the Nez Perce, and the Shawnee tribe, and the Sauk people, and the Seneca Cayuga Nation, and the Meskwaki, and the Juanano, and the Esselen, and the Kumeyaay, and the Little Shell tribe of Chippewa Indians of Montana, and the Mattole, and the Rappahannock people, and the Biloxi people, and the Chumash people, and the Yakima, and the Pima people, and the Osage Nation, the Kickapoo, the Iowa, the Oto, the Ponca, the Kaw, and the Homa people, and the Citizen Potawatomi Nation, and the Wyandot Nation, and the Fort Sill Apache, and the Modoc Nation, and the Delaware Nation, and the Cayuse, and the Hidatsa, and the Sac and Fox Nation, and the Ho-Chunk, and the Great Sioux Nation, and the Mohawk, and the Mandan, and the Yavapai Prescott tribe, and the Kuliway, and the Louisiano, and the Paomkawacham, and the Kawia, and the Kupiho, and the Kukopa, and the Pepe, and the Killawind, the Lakota, the Paskayaki tribe, and the Miwok, and the Porch Band of Creek Indians, and the Wampanoag people, the people of the first light. You, Lord, are the hearing and knowing. You bring us out of darkness and into light. Amen.
This is April Schulthies. Native America is a covenant land, given by the Lord to his covenant people for a perpetual possession. The forgotten genocide of Native Americans on the American continent was not forgotten by God, was not forgotten by God. This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. Why am I generating this message? There is a hidden euthanasia, a silent genocide, just to amuse or please immoral people. This is April Schulthies, and they tried to put me down. I'm a virgin. It's not really on purpose. I'm just not married, so they tried to put me down. You could be put down, too, and you may never even see it coming. This is April Schulthies. The passage of the Indian Removal Act in 1830 forced approximately 60,000 Native Americans out of their homes, and on a trail of death that killed thousands, before they ever reached their designated reservation. Indigenous peoples were coerced, illegally and immorally, on a trail of tears that left thousands dead from exposure, disease, and starvation. The Cherokee, Muskogee, Creek, Seminole, Chickasaw, and Choctaw nations were forcibly removed by the U.S. soldiers from their ancestral homelands. Many did not make it. It was genocide. Genocide. This is Rome. Rome is an invader, and does not value life. We need justice. Give all lands back to the Native American tribes. All of them. The scriptures say, remove not the old landmark, and enter not into the fields of the fatherless, for their Redeemer is mighty. He shall plead their cause with thee. This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. My brother, Rendell Barry Schulthies, is dead. My brother, Todd Parrish Schulthies, is dead. My niece, Celeste Schulthies Conway, is dead. All dead, immoral people, today, are still using genocide for gain and amusement. They want me dead, too. This is Rome, and they decided to put me down. They don't need a reason, but I am an unmarried virgin past 50. I survived, so they are calling me a botched kill and they want to clean up the mess and finish the job. They don't want me to have any more birthdays. They poison my dogs. They used COVID as an excuse to take away my job, my health insurance, my phone, my internet. They blocked my 403b money and my retirement. They cut my power. They denied my unemployment. They also attacked my vehicles, disabling them and trying to tow them, again and again. This is April Schulthies, and I want to live, not die for any reason, for with long life the Lord will satisfy me. This is Rome, and Rome wants you to die in the arena. Rome is still here. Rome crucified Christ and created Christianity to cover up the genocide of Jews, Africans, Muslims, Russians, Irish, Celts, Japanese, Chinese, Aborigines, Vietnamese, Koreans, Hmong, Hawaiians, Eskimos, Native Americans, and more. Mexicans are dying on the border every day. Never, never forget. Never. The scriptures say, nothing is hidden from God, on earth or in the heaven. It is He who forms you in the wombs as He wills. There is no God except He, the Almighty, the wise. This is the end of the 1,000 years tribulation. Psychic predators are using hypnosis and the science of the mind to control and manipulate you. The Bible calls them demons. This is April Schulthies, and I am not happy, and will not be happy, until every demon is removed from the earth. Lucifer and his minions must be cast into the lake of hellfire and brimstone that ascends forever and ever. I pray daily for the Lord to destroy the destroyers. This is April Schulthies. California has innocent blood on its hands. In Northern California, during the gold rush, gold miners forced Native Americans off their lands, and even used the American Indians for slave labor in the mines. Army and volunteer militia raided villages, destroying indigenous peoples and their livelihood. When some Native American tribes fought back, they were slaughtered. The Owanachis and the Chocilla in the Sierra Nevada and San Joaquin Valley started to protect themselves in 1850, but the Mariposa County Sheriff James Burney went straight for retaliation. Local militia slaughtered at least 40 Native Americans on January 11, 1851, on a mountainside near Oakhurst, California. It was another California massacre. They called it a war, but in fact, it was a genocide of Native Americans who were being oppressed, enslaved, and slaughtered. There's a forgotten genocide, right here in America. Millions of Native Americans were murdered, on their native lands. It was genocide. Never, never forget. We need justice. Return these lands to the Native American tribes. All of them. The scriptures say, the oppressor shall not be rich, neither shall his substance continue, neither shall he prolong the perfection thereof upon the earth. He shall not depart out of darkness, the flame shall dry up his branches, and by the breath of his mouth shall he go away. Let not him that is deceived trust in vanity, for vanity shall be his recompense. This is April Schulthies. In the book, The Seventh Sense, The Secrets of Remote Viewing as Told by a Psychic Spy for the U.S. Military, by Lynn Buchanan, the author admits that the CIA was using controlled remote viewing, acronym CRV, on targets. CRV makes it possible for them to see and know what targets are doing from a distance, and even control a target's thoughts and actions. When caught, the CIA claimed it declassified and discontinued the program, but it really just changed the name from Centerlane to Sunstreak and continued operations in secret. The military is using the science of the mind against you. You are not free in America. This is Rome. You are not safe.